guys! So today we are filming upstairs against a white wall because apparently that's what we do when we get serious around here. I suppose it'd be useful if I was actually going to be serious today. So, you might ask yourself, Helen, what are you doing? Why are you wearing a big giant flannel? That was supposed to go better than I thought it was going to. Well, if we just turn the camera a little bit, we'll see it's frickin' snowing outside. So there's that. So today I am coming to you again on a tight schedule because I'm filming this the day before I post this. I don't even know why I freaking bother to do anything ahead of time, but I have a very good reason, and that is because I am motivated to actually get this done. So I guess today I'll talk about motivation. So especially in this past month, in this past year, but also in this past month, I've learned a lot about how to motivate myself. Mostly because I've overcommitted myself to various different things. There's things that I don't have a choice to commit to, like, you know, my class, my schoolwork, my job. So, you know, that's beside the point. There's things that I do in my off time that I need to motivate myself about. My animation site, DDP, etc. Yes, technically it is for a grade, but I need to motivate myself to actually write the content. And I've been getting better about this, but it started to lag in the last couple weeks. If you've seen my entries, you'll know that I've right now been written 2 entries and posted them about 4 days after the actual news broke. What else? So way back in like July, August, I made a video talking about how I have writer's block. And yeah, this continued to be a problem throughout September and October because I am a writing major and I was not writing in my spare time. I had a couple, 3 different ideas. There was one of those that I would keep writing about, or, you know, just doodling in my notebook, or writing outlines, character sheets and whatever. And I just felt like, I want to write this novel, I just don't feel like I have the time. Well, good for me then, because National Novel Writing Month is this month, November. Here's the thing, I'm not gonna post this video until I actually get this done. But as of the filming of this video, my word count stands, I believe, at about 46,000 words. I've written upwards of 2,000 words a day. That has actually been going quite well. I'm really surprised at myself for getting all that done, and the month isn't even out. It's the 21st today, and I still technically have 9 more days to go. But I am actually going to finish this early, and I'm gonna tell you what motivated me to get it done. Number 1, make time to actually write. It's not something I can do in my spare time. That is not my spare time. That is the time that I have to sit down and I have to actually write the thing. I knew that if I had homework, I would have to get that done right away, so I wouldn't be up until super late at night writing this novel, and for a while that worked. I've become really good at getting a lot of words down in a small amount of time. There were days where I did not get home until very late at night, and I worked on cranking out about 2,000 words in about an hour and a half. I don't know how in the world I was able to do that, because Lord knows it takes me way longer to write an essay that is shorter than that. Number 2, change things up. I cannot tell you how much more motivated I was to write this story when I changed a few things. The first thing I did, it's gonna sound really stupid and really nitpicky, I changed the font that I typed in. I'm dead serious, this helped me out quite a bit. You have Microsoft Word, you have Times New Roman, that's your font. That's usually like the essay font. This font makes me really upset because it reminds me, it's like, oh yes, this is something to do for class. So I changed it up, I looked it up. I can't remember the exact font name, but I do know that it looked more like a typewriter and it felt more like a writer when I was using it, and also it took up more space. In any case, it made me feel more like I was actually doing a story that I wanted to do, which was really nice. Number 3, see the project through to completion. Now, I'm not saying that I, wrote an entire novel in a day, or that I didn't stop until it was finished, but what I told myself I would do is I would essentially write a chapter a day. There were times where it'd be 11 o'clock at night, and I would be, I think, probably about 2/3 of the way through the chapter, and I'd be like, no, I cannot leave these characters hanging because I will not be in the same headspace in the morning. I have to finish this now. And that's kind of what motivated me to get the 2,000-word chapters down. I can't leave these characters hanging. Number 4 is that I was invested in the story that I was writing. I was invested in the characters, I was invested in the journey that they were going on. You really need to care about your characters' journeys, because if you don't care about your characters, no one who reads your writing will care about your characters. And that's just a fact. You need to care about them so your audience will care about them. These were characters that I really, really liked writing for. The situations that you put them in are not always the situations that you plan to put them in. Like, I had an outline. Lord knows I've deviated from that outline quite a bit. You can plan, but you just need to let things go where they need to go. Final bit of motivation to get this done. I decided to come up with this about a week ago when I went to Meyer. See this? I am not allowed to make this until I finish this novel. Where was I? Oh. You know, of course you should write the novel because you want to. That's how National Novel Writing Month is going for me so far. I have 2 chapters left, so I'm going to write one today. I'm going to write one tomorrow, which is the day I'm going to post this. And then I'm gonna be done! I still can't wrap my head around the fact that I actually sat down and did this and made time to do it. The downside of all that is I've lost quite a bit of sleep doing that because I still procrastinate as per usual. I'm actually procrastinating by filming this. Oh, I just felt like I committed myself to doing this. I would feel really bad if I just decided to give up and quit, because Lord knows I do that quite a bit, and I didn't want this to be one thing that I gave up on. I am a writer. This is what I love to do. This should be what I love to do. I love making up these stories, and if anything else, these characters that I've come up with and that have lived with me for the past year or so deserve to have their story told, and that's what I kept telling myself when I was writing this. You can tell yourself whatever you want when you're writing, but that's what kept me going. So I guess that's my NaNoWriMo update. Now that that is done, I'll have more time to commit to making videos, and I won't be stuck filming and editing them the day before I post them. Woo! So if you want to see more of my videos, you can subscribe here on my main channel. You can subscribe on my second channel. If you want to know what I get up to when I am not filming and or writing, you can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, Spotify, and Tumblr. I'll be happy to chat with all of you on there. In the meantime, you can also check out my animation site, DTP, etc. The link to that is in the description. I post an edition of the blog every Saturday in addition to animation, movie news, and reviews. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this up as I go to York. Oh yeah, I'm going to York, by the way. No big deal. Thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and sticking by me. And remember to keep living awesome lives, and I will see you very soon. Bye.